I was taken hostage and thrown into the old prison at Shrewsbury, and in exchange for my release, I must have a look at this thing. Alright, I guess I'll do it. On May 6th, 2026, this add-on was released to Train Sim World 6, with a price tag of £4.99 and, well, I guess a new livery for a train that we already have. Before I talk about the train myself, I'm going to clarify this. I did not buy this add-on. I had no intention of buying this add-on. This add-on was kindly gifted to me by my good rogue northerner friend Jack, and I'm very thankful for the gift, no matter what my stance is on this add-on. I'm only clarifying this because I want to make it absolutely clear that just because I was gifted it by a good friend, that does not mean my opinion is invalidated. And if you think that I have zero opinion because I didn't get it myself, then I suggest that you heavily rethink your life philosophies. I am making that absolutely clear right now. Okay? Okay. Let's get talking then. So, what do we get with this train? Well, we get a reskin for the 802 in the future Great British Railways livery. I'll put my personal opinions on the real thing aside because this isn't the place for it. But the recreation of it in Train Sim World is... look, it's alright. But some of the line work is very fuzzy. Meanwhile, the text and window colouring is sharp and focused. Just the quality there is very inconsistent. The backstory here is that this was a livery made with the in-game tools originally, and it definitely shows in places with the fuzzy line work. The interior is the same as the Great Western one, with the green replaced by blue in areas. But to be fair to Dovetail, we don't yet have a GBR 802, no less a GBR train in general with a new interior, so I can let that one pass. But that's it really in terms of the train. The sounds are the exact same as the Riviera 802. They're not bad sounds, but I think after hearing all aboard Studios' Class 805 sounds, these could really do with those improvements to... bugger, it derailed. In terms of gameplay, there's not much new that it brings. The 4 scenarios that it comes with are alright, I guess. I do think that the East Coast scenarios are more interesting than the Riviera scenarios. You have Flying the Flag, which has you taking an 802 out for its first trip. Then you have Can't Park There, Sir, where you drive an all-stopper while getting manually guided past a level crossing near Retford. You then have Riviera Rendezvous, which just has you going from Exeter to Paignton, coupling to another 802 at Newton Abbot. And Snowstopper, the only one I haven't done yet, having you go navigate the hills while constant disruption and track closures get in your way. You also get 4 additional services too, 2 for Riviera and East Coast respectively, and it also substitutes into the timetable for both 801 and 802 services. That's it really. I don't know what else to talk about with this train. It's literally just a reskin of a train we already have in the game that doesn't really add much new to it. Oh wait, I do have something to talk about. I literally just remembered. Where are the train faults for the 802? I always forget to mention it. Then again, I don't really play with them enabled because they just get in the way most of the time. But one of Train Sim World 6's core features was train faults. And most trains, released new for Train Sim World 6 has them. But the GWR and GBR 802 do not. Why? It was supposed to have them for release, and the 150 and 222 had them. Why doesn't the 802 have them? This would have been a good opportunity to finally include what you promised, but no. A core feature was forgotten about. Shame, really. Overall, this pack is a massive mixed bag of mediocrity. I do think this pack is completely unnecessary, especially as, again, it's just a reskin of a few extra services and scenarios. It really should have been free instead, considering this was once a Creators Club skin originally. Do I recommend it? Only if you really want the skin. You are really not missing out on anything by not getting this train. It's otherwise completely unnecessary to your driving experience. That's the end of that. Otherwise, this is Blue Jay, and I've wasted your time more enough than I already have. Have a good one, and I'll be back eventually. Goodbye.